Support system on the rear. Bass from come say song.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the press conference for T1. We're going to start with Chinese media questions.
This question is over to Honor. In today's game, we feels like Wukong and Ari, this mid-jungle combo, didn't manage to have a very good performance. So what's the reason behind this?
To be honest, I actually don't know why, but today in general, all the players were not feeling at their best. And also, I think RNG also kind of figured that we're going to kind of play Wukong, Ari a lot, so they knew how to deal with it.
This question is over to the coach. From the matchups in the few days, it feels like maybe ban pick in the blue side is a bit easier than that of in the red side. So what's your thoughts toward this? And could we know more about your thoughts in getting into the ban pick phase in the fifth game?
So we could see that every team with side selection selected blue side and they all won on the blue side. So I believe it is actually kind of true. And also, so we were trying our best in order to bring the best draft on the red side, but it's a bummer that we were not able to bring that to victory.
아쉽게도 경기는 승리하지 못했던 것 같습니다.
This question is over to the coach. If you are requested to give a score to the team for their performance in this MSI, so what kind of score would you like to give? And also, what's the key point do you think is the reason that T1 didn't manage to get the win against RNG?
I think it is hard to kind of make an assessment with numbers about our players or also the coaching staff's performance today. I think everyone did a fantastic job. And the reason why we lost today is because we were not able to select blue side 3 times.
This question is over to Zeus. This is your first international tournament, so how would you summarize this journey?
일단 MSI 이렇게 처음
So
와서
yeah, at this MSI, I was able to compete with all the good players around the world, and I think it was a great opportunity for me to grow and make improvements as a player. So I know the result is not the ideal outcome. However, at the same time, I still believe that it was a really great chance for me to learn and grow.
This question is over to Carrier. Could we know the reason behind the Yumi pick for the last game? Are there any other choices at that moment?
So even before game number 5, we were like looking for the right situation and opening to play Yumi. And in the game number 5, we thought this is a really nice situation looking at the comp. So we decided to give it a shot.
This question is over to Faker. In your own perspective, what's the biggest difference from this year's MSI to the previous MSI?
일단 이번 MSI는
First off, this MSI was played on 35 ping, so that's a big difference from the past. And also another difference is that we get to start playing from the playing stage.
This question is over to Faker. In the final, which player from RNG is the most impressive one?
Not many. There was actually no one that was like really impressive to me. It's more about us underperforming today, so I'm focusing on that.
This question is over to Honor. What's your comments to Wei's Li Shi in the last game?
I mean, if I have to make a comment, because I think Wei is a very good player, I also think that his Lee Sin is also really strong.
잘한다고 생각하고 있습니다.
This question is over to the coach. We have noticed in the last game you have hovered Zillion, but what's the reason of picking Yumi?
I think you can refer to Carrier's answer earlier.
This question is over to Faker. After 5 years, we finally were able to see you again in the international tournament's final, but I'm so sorry that you didn't manage to get the wins, but how do you feel?
오늘 좀 패배하고
After this
나니까
loss
확실히
today,
좀 부족한
I got to kind
부분들을
of know what I need to
좀
improve. So I
알게
think that
되는 것
that's
같아서
also a really good
오히려 좀
point or a
좋은
really good
부분도 있는 것
takeaway
같고
I
그리고
get to find out today. And also,
다음에
because of that, I'm actually looking
또
forward to the summer split and also the
다음에는 더
worlds
발전할 수 있을
because
것 같아가지고
I will be
다음
able to
서머
improve.
시즌과 롤드컵이 좀 기대가 되고 있습니다.
From Correspondente. Faker, you're in the highest moments and also the most difficult moments of T1. As a veteran, how do you rate the future of your teammates?
일단 저희에게 시간도
I
아직
want to say we
많고
still have a lot of time.
MSI는
MSI is indeed a very big event of the
되어 있긴
year, but
하지만
it's not
일부분이라고 생각을
the
하기
everything.
때문에
It's only
아직
part of it. So I
저희에게
believe
시간이
we still
많다고
have a lot of
생각하고
time and
충분히
they have great
가능성이 높다고
potential.
생각합니다.
Jay Silver from GameLevate. Question for Gumayusi. On the English broadcast this morning, the casters called you and Keria one of the best bot lane duos in the world. While today's game ended in a loss, how will you take what you learned at MSI and use it to continue your growth as a duo?
어떤 식으로 성장할지는 그냥 뭐 계속
So we will
성장은
keep
계속
working hard to
해갈
grow
거고
together as a duo. And also with this
결국에는
loss
뭐
today,
오늘
this
패배를
might tell
함으로써
that we are not the
최고가
best
아닐
bottom
수
duo at the
있지만
moment, but I will keep working
결국
hard in order to
언젠가는
earn the
다시
title
최고의
of the
자리로
best
오르기
bottom duo
위해서
in the
노력할
world.
것 같아요.
Hi, my question goes to Faker. Faker, in this final, other than your LeBlanc and Azir, we saw a priority on the mid lane for champions that use Everfrost and champions that are considered more utility. Do you think that is how the meta today is shaped? Or do you think that is something that happened in the finals and everyone was adapting?
스프링 때부터 아리와
So
르블랑이
starting
되게
from the
지역에서 많이
screams, a
사용했고
lot of
우리
regions actually preferred Ari and LeBlanc
인터머로
because
플레이
the two
기획을 하는
champions
경우가
were really good at
많아가지고
making
그런
plays.
선택도 그런
And I think
선택이
that has
MSI까지
become a
이루어진
meta
것
for the
같고
MSI. And also
특히 저희는
we
이제
are a
또
team
선택권이
that kind of
많고
adapt to the
추가 전략을
opponent's
준비하기
picks
때문에
and
이번에는
opponent's
좀
play style.
브라질리안 계열
So
라인들을
today
상대로
we kind
그런
of brought
전략들을 사용했습니다.
strategy that focused on RNG's play style that kind of likes to fight a lot.
A question for anyone on the team to answer. During the finals, some strange things were seen in some of the games, like the Gnar of Zeus. Do you think the ping was a factor in which you did not get the victory today?
For
저는
me,
딱히
not really. I didn't
그렇게
really
큰
think
불편함을
that it
느끼지
was
않았던
really
것
like
같습니다.
too uncomfortable or something like that.
Hi, my question is to Faker. Faker, you already said that you are looking forward to the summer split because you want to get to Worlds. I want to know your mentality now that you reached them MSI finals. You almost got the title, and now you gotta go to the you got the chance to win the most important tournament in the year. So I want to know what's your mentality towards the summer split and achieving the Worlds qualification.
Galera, infelizmente, depois da pergunta do Vitor Ventura do Mais Esportes, caiu a internet em Busan, na Coreia, onde está sendo sediado o MSI. A gente esperou 15, 20 minutos, mas não conseguiram restabelecer a conexão e por causa disso a T1 foi embora, então a gente ficou sem a resposta do Vitor e sem o resto da coletiva da T1, beleza? Logo mais no canal, a coletiva da RNG campeã do MSI, mas por enquanto, por agora é só. Não esqueça de deixar o like, se inscrever no canal e escreve nos comentários se você tá gostando ou o que você quer ver mais, beleza? Por agora é só, já já a da RNG, um grande beijo, um grande abraço, até a próxima, valeu, falou!